Let's go on to the next game. Denver at the Giants. This was a Thursday night game. I'm not sure how many people actually watched this game, but the Broncos got off the snide. They were struggling. They finally got a win. The Giants got a win. They're back on again. What do we know about the Denver team now? Are they still prime ready to make a playoff run, or are they gonna go back to losing 4 in a row again?
Well, I think they're probably make a run again. Like McDaniels got into them a little bit during the game, and they seemed to respond well from that and played a solid game all the way around. They were able to run the ball on them pretty effectively. So I think they got a run in them left. I think it'll come down to the wire between them and San Diego for the division title.
Yeah, I think the other thing, the Giants are just
bad.
Yeah, they're just bad. They're not the same anymore. Plus, they're a little bit banged up. But
They lost Pierce.
Well, yeah.
They probably got like 4 stars out of defense.
Yeah, I think they lost Bradshaw too.
He didn't shoot himself, did he?
No.
Oh, okay.
Someone got jokes today.
But the other thing is Eli Manning's foot also appears to be getting worse.
Yeah.
I think that's another issue that may not be on the forefront. People might not be talking about, but I think I don't think the Giants have enough in them anymore to make a playoff run. I think that Thursday night game was the end. I really do. Let's move on to the next game. This may be the game of the day, maybe the game of the year. Tennessee at Arizona. Kurt Warner didn't play, same concussion issue in that one. But Matt Leinart also came in, did a good job actually in that game. But as history seems to repeat itself, Matt Leinart loses to Vince Young again last minute. That's 5 straight wins for the Titans. Vince Young capped it off a la John Elway with the drive at the end. Oh, sorry about that, Sean. No bad. But just want to get your thoughts. Can this Titans team make a run for the playoffs? What's the name came out and said they can do it? Johnson.
Yeah.
Are you starting to believe?
Go ahead.
Man, your cell phones need to be off during the show, man.
Actually, go ahead. Sorry, Tom.
Oh, it's tough. Yeah, it's possible. I thought they would lose this game. I didn't think they'd be able to make it, to 5 and 6. But the way Vince Young looked last game, being able to throw for 400 yards, almost. If he keeps that up and Kenny Britt continues to step up, I could actually see them, coming back and making the playoff spot.
All right. We are short for time, so I'm going to press on to the next game. I got to throw this in your face, Sean. Indianapolis, Houston. I told you a couple weeks ago, Texas keep choking, and for some reason you keep picking the Texans to win. You just want to get what the hell you thinking when you pick the Texans this week.
Man, I was drinking a lot.
All right, Texas blew a 17-0 lead.
Yeah.
But I think the other biggest issue that nobody's talking about, the Colts keep getting behind in all these games, and they keep that's 5 straight games they've been behind. 4 straight they've been behind in the fourth quarter, but they keep finding a way to win. Is that a good thing, or is that a bad thing? They keep falling behind.
It's a bad thing because teams aren't going to be able to do that all the time. So they need to nip that in the bud and just learn how to start good and finish good. And play good throughout the whole game, 60 minutes.
Okay, and can we all agree that Texas are probably done from here? I think they were done after they blew the C game.
Like I've been
saying
from the beginning, they're probably going to end up 8-8, 7-9, something like
they
that.
Always been, yeah. All right, last game, Monday night game, the Saints made a big statement. They pretty much put their foot down and said they're the best team in the NFL. They ran up in New England every way. But which are the Saints that good? They're clearly the best team in the league, or is New England just faltered that much?
I think New England. I think they just faltered that much because Belichick. I think the main issue with New England is Belichick has lost some confidence, especially in the defense, and with the way that New Orleans started the game off. I think he kind of panicked a little bit and went away from the running game a little too much. I think they should have tried to pound it more, and because the best defense against New Orleans offense
Yeah, they were having success running the ball too.
They picked up some good chunks of yards. Maroney seemed like he started off pretty well, and then he just.
But that's just not really their style, though. That's just ain't their style.
But they need to change their style for this year, because they're not going to win any other way. When you got Lee Biden, the cornerback, you're not going to be able to pass too many people. I mean, you're not going to be able to beat too many people. Not with that defense.
All right, so can the Saints go undefeated?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very possible.
I've been thinking that. After that Miami game, when they came back to win that Miami game.
Well, I haven't looked at the schedule, but I know they still got to play Dallas. I'm not sure what else he got left, but
I think they're at home for that game too, though.
yeah. But I don't have that money. I only got the teams, barely making the playoffs on here.
I think the main thing, like I mentioned earlier, is they got Minnesota right on their back, so they're gonna, they sense of urgency is still gonna, it's gonna be up for the rest of the season. So I think it's real possible.
All right, well, that concludes this segment. We're going to move on to the next segment. We're going to preview the upcoming games for Week 13 while some of us throw out there some of our picks out there.